Moniece Slaughter is embracing the single life and singing her heart out at the beginning of the October 9th episode of Love Hip Hop Hollywood, titled Exit Stage Left. Her friends Mr. Ray and Masika Kalysha are cheering her on from the audience, loving every second of her performance. After her recent split with 80 Diggs, they're both glad to see her glowing with confidence and returning one of her true passions, music. Once she wraps it up, Masika and Ray gush over her skills, but the vibe quickly changes when his phone starts blowing up with messages. He then plays the scathing new diss track Alexis SKYY and Zell Swag recorded, and they're all beyond shocked. After hearing Alexis' fiery verse, the group can't stop laughing in embarrassment for her, and Moniece offers to handle this like a boss. Keyshia Cole finally enjoys some bonding time with her pops Virgil, visiting him at a gorgeous oceanside spot in Marina del Rey. "A year ago, I found out that my father is a legendary boxing coach," she said. The singer shares the incredible story of how he discovered he was related to her, explaining how one day my father was in a car with a mutual friend that we share, and a song of mine came on and he was like, "Man, I really feel like this could possibly be my daughter." Sure enough, he took a DNA test and the truth was revealed. Keyshia and Virgil are forming a friendship since they're still getting to know each other, and he's so proud of her accomplishments. Moniece said it and she means it. The reality star decides to give Alexis a taste of her own medicine by scheduling a meetup with her nemesis. She's a woman on a mission, arriving with official documents in her hands while confronting Alexis. Tension between the ladies reaches new heights when Moniece serves her and even gives her plane tickets, telling Alexis to roll out of Los Angeles as soon as possible. Alexis doesn't fall back at all. Instead, she lets Moniece know that she's not worried in the slightest, since she didn't do anything wrong. It's obvious Fetty Wap's rumored new flame isn't going to be making up with her rivals Moniece or Masika, at least not yet. Bridget Kelly and Brooke Valentine reconnect, shortly after Brooke finds out that she's stealing her songs. Brooke tries to play it cool, by asking a few questions about her personal life, not knowing that Bridget just ventured off to Catalina with her ex-beau Daniel "Boobie" Gibson. Brooke secretly plans how she's going to drop the bombshell, inviting her to Marcus Black's listening party to settle this matter once and for all. Brooke also suggests that she invites her longtime boyfriend James, only to find out they recently split. "I'm starting to think Boobie was playing me to get at Brooke," Bridget says during her confessional. Meanwhile, the ladies are joined by Omarion's love April, who is whisked away by Fizz when he waltzes, and Fizz has big plans with B2K and wants her to convince O to get the group back together as expected. Things get crazy at Marcus' listening party, especially when Bridget makes her grand entrance. The ladies play nice for a few minutes, but Brooke throws shade at her frenemy by addressing how she arrived so late. She offers to play Marcus' song over again, cueing the DJ, who plays the version with Bridget's verse. Yikes! Brooke calls her out for trying to steal her music, but Bridget tries to have the last word by mentioning how she was with her man Boobie. Meanwhile, that's not the only catfight going on. Things are also tense between Solo Lucci and his ladies Jal, both two beautiful young women, he tells Alexis and Chanel West Coast. When he suggests a threesome, Alexis fires back by saying, "Let me just end that conversation. That's not happening ever in history." To ensure they get along in the future, Alexis says, "As long as nobody disrespects me, we won't have a problem." Lyrica Anderson wowed the crowd while performing at her big event. "I've been through so much with A1 while recording this album," she reveals, but the work was clearly worth the reward. Ray J praises both of them for slaying the game, and reveals he's just as excited to get his career on the next level by joining B2K, which he jokingly calls Ray 2K. While they're chatting up a storm, Solo notices that Chanel walks in with Alexis. In other words, old BAE is coming in with new BAE. He's pretty psyched about this at first, but they tease him by claiming they're much cuter together. "This was my plan from the beginning. I don't understand how these girls think they're going to get together without me in the middle," Solo jokes. Later, Lyrica reveals that she dedicated her album Idea to her twin sister, who passed away years ago. The singer goes and visits her grave before embarking upon an epoch tour. Elsewhere, Donatella and Yezi Ortiz asked Masika to be a part of a showcase, but a catfight ensues after Hazel shows up. There's already a ton of drama at the event, since Bridget is asked to sing the closing song, much to the dismay of Brooke, who is still livid at her. Bridget is showing off her vocal prowess while Brooke is spilling the tea about her romantic rendezvous with Boobie to a friend. However, things go from 0 to 100 when Hazel walks in and starts dissing Masika, shortly after their heated altercation. When Masika goes lunging towards the stage, Donatella can't believe her eyes as Hazel's wig is pulled off before she's escorted away. Tune in Monday at 8:07 on VH1 to watch Love Hip Hop Hollywood. Hollywood lifers, what did you think about tonight's episode of l&hh?